Hey, hey, man, my name is Axel, and I battle against bipolar disorder. But I'm also a Christian, and I believe in Jesus. And so, in 2012, I started battling against bipolar disorder. I went to this place, and I ended up smoking hash. I was offered it, and I ended up having like a really bad trip, right? And then after that, like, I was taken home, and I was just really like tripping out. And then while I was at the house, right, I was in my grandmother's room, and like she had like a Jesus movie playing, and I saw Jesus, and I was like, okay, like, I didn't know what was going on with me at the time, but I realized I was battling against something. So I was like, man, if Jesus can heal, right? If Jesus can heal people, I'm thinking he can heal me. So I ended up asking them to take me to church. I was like, man, take me to church. And they took me to church, and I met this pastor, and I wasn't really like all the way. I was bound, I was like dealing with stuff, but he led me into a sinner's prayer. I gave my life to Jesus, and I had like this crazy encounter where I felt Jesus' tangible presence go through my body. I was like, oh wow, like, yo, he's real. So after that, I started, I think the seed was planted, and I wanted to get baptized that night, but it didn't happen. So I ended up going home. And after that, not long after that, I ended up like going to a unit because I was like, take me to the hospital. I don't know what was going, I don't know. It was crazy. So they take me to the hospital, So they took me to the hospital, and, and that's when I ended up like getting prescribed medications, and they started saying they diagnosed me, said I battle against bipolar disorder, and that was like my journey. Where like not only did I get born again in 2012, but I ended up battling against bipolar disorder. Not only did I start battling against bipolar disorder in 2012, but I ended up getting born again in 2012. So that was like my journey into this whole thing, and it was just very intriguing. Life changed for me very dramatically after 2012. Like, it was very different. It was like night and day. Like, life before 2012 was very different from life after 2012. Not just because I knew it was like to live a normal life before 2012, but after 2012, battling against bipolar disorder is a totally different world. And then being a Christian just makes it even more different. So it was a very different experience. And then, and that started my journey as a believer. And I'm still battling against bipolar disorder, right? So that's the thing. I'm not walking in the manifestation of my healing, but I still believe Jesus can heal me. I still believe it's possible, right? I've heard testimonies, so I'm still believing for it. But I just want to share my testimony, and share that, it's short. It's not like, I guess, a long version, but, So, that's what I want to share. All right. God bless you guys. I pray you guys give it like Jesus. I pray you guys get to know him. I pray you guys develop a personal, intimate relationship with him, so that you will have your name in the book of life, and so that you will escape the wrath to come, right? So, God bless. Bye.